Hello.
We're getting there. There we go.
Yay, I think we're live. Are we live? It's not quite started yet. Has it?
Yeah, no, it has.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
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 I feel like I should be right soft-spoken into these microphones.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is
like
about these new microphones,
real.
but it makes me feel like I need to sort of Barry White it a little bit. Yeah, so we are here just to chat about a couple of things that we've seen and that we're excited about from CES 2021. We're on day 3 now, are we?
Day 3.
Day 3. I think this is the last day where there's actually like new stuff getting announced. I think tomorrow's all just like replay stuff. But yeah, today, there's still some really cool things that we're going to touch upon. Some really cool stuff from Razer that I'm excited to talk about. Some new laptops from Lenovo, their Legion range that look pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
LG have got some cool stuff. And then Acer Nitro monitor as well, which we'll take a look at in a moment.
Nice.
And then we're going to finish. Well, there's also that rollable phone, which we'll take a look at, that looks awesome. And then some announcements about the 11th gen CPUs for laptops. So let's kick it off with this. I mean, we saw a little bit of this yesterday, didn't we, during the NVIDIA announcement, but Razer have sort of made it official with the Razer Blade 15 base edition. This is, I mean, the Razer Blade laptops are awesome. We've seen them before.
They're really good.
Nax is with us. Hi, Nax. How are you? Thanks for joining us again, mate. Really appreciate your time. So this is probably the first laptop I've seen sort of officially on a website that has one of the new 3060s, the laptop version of the 3060.
Yeah.
It does have a 10th gen Intel CPU though. It's a bit annoying. I would have liked to have seen an 11th gen.
Yeah, well, I mean, they might bring out more updated ones, but
maybe like later on in the year.
They came out yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah.
Before Intel announced their 11th gen, so...
Yeah, I guess.
Kind of just to fill the market, but I guess the talking point there would be the 3060, so I guess that's what they were going for.
Yeah. So what are they? Let's have a look. Some of these images. I mean, what they're playing here: Warzone, Metro. Why would you? Oh, okay. He's got a mouse. I thought his hand was like. I thought the thumb was on like the mouse pad thing there. You would never play Warzone using that pad thing, would you?
No.
That'd be terrible. This is Metro X. I mean, they've got all the right games on there, haven't they? Metro again. Ooh, look how thin it is. It fits in a backpack. You know what? Like, we were chatting about this earlier, weren't we? About how sort of laptops, these laptops, they don't necessarily look 100% like gaming laptops now.
Like hybrids, aren't they? They've got a light up keyboard and they've got a little bit of RGB on, but I think the thing is about like what we've seen with gaming laptops before, where they look like a gaming laptop. They've covered in RGB. They're all wonderful shapes and sizes and stuff. Like if you go to a coffee shop to go do some like word processing, to work on, I don't know, something for college or whatever, and you show up with like a gaming laptop that just looks like a gaming laptop, you might feel like a bit of an idiot, right? Well, I mean, I would. I'd take it over there with all the RGB going on, my own little rave corner.
Or if you're like in the middle of, like I said, again, the example of being at college, if you're in the middle of a lecture or something and you pull out your RGB ready, laptop that's glowing all sorts of colours, you're probably going to get a few looks. But with something like this, it almost looks like a normal sort of productivity laptop, but I'm assuming you'll be able to turn on and off the RGB and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course you can.
But it's got a 3060 in it, so it's going to be absolutely badass for gaming with.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like a pretty thin form factor as well.
It does look thin, yeah, you're right. It's a bit light. They do make quite light laptops, to be fair. Does it say how much it weighs in the specifications over there?
No, but does it?
I had to skim, I didn't see it.
No.
Usually it's a pretty big
So it's got a 10th gen It's the 750H CPU, so that's a pretty high-end 10th gen CPU there. 144 hertz monitor. That's pretty good for a laptop, right?
Yeah.
It says integrated Intel UHD graphics and discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 laptop GPU.
Yeah, it's just an APU with a GPU.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It comes with a 512 gigabyte SSD. Probably would have liked to have seen a terabyte. Maybe there's a terabyte option
For $1,700, yeah, I'd like to see some form of. I mean, storage is a big thing. If you've got like a laptop.
Oh no, hang on. It says expandable up to 4 terabytes.
Yeah, expand doesn't come with it though.
So yeah, you must.
Up to 4 terabytes. That's not bad.
So for $1,700, you're only getting 512 gigabytes.
Yeah,
SSD.
but it's the 3060, isn't it?
Yeah, it's NVMe though, so it's going to be quick. So if you're gaming, it's going to be pretty rapid, right?
But bear in mind, you've got like 40 of that taken up by the OS.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're gonna have like 480 left, 470.
Look at the RAM. It's 16 gigabyte dual channel DDR4, but it's 2933 megahertz, 2 8 gig sticks.
It's laptop memory in it.
Yeah. I mean, you can expand it up to 64 gigs, but I'm assuming that's obviously it's going to make the price a lot higher.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can probably configure it on the website. To be fair, once it's fully released and everything, this should have
what's this? Seymour. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just telling us what we already know. Anti-ghosting. It's got Razer Chroma, so obviously you can change all your different zones and stuff like that on it. Precision glass touchpad. Okay, so it's not like that weird
velvety kind
type material. It's
rubber.
It is glass. Yeah. That's good. I like that. 6
Very
hours
slidey.
of battery. But the thing is, that's not going to be 6 hours of battery while playing Warzone.
No.
That's going to be 6 hours of battery while word processing or doing some rubbish. I'd like to see how long the battery lasts when you're actually gaming. Thunderbolt, USB 3.2.
It's got a gigabit Ethernet port.
Oh yeah, that's going to be quick.
2.1 output as well. That's not bad. That's not
Audio.
bad.
It's got built-in speakers, but we know they're going to be rubbish. Additional features. Synapse 3, yeah, there you go. So you can change all your different RGB features with Synapse 3. A Kensington security slot, so you can tie it to your desk and no one could steal it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Weight 2 kilograms, 4.6 pounds. It's pretty light, actually.
Pretty light, yeah.
I think that's decent.
That'd be really easy to carry around in a backpack, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
19.9 millimeters is the thickness of it. That's
2 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I like that. But yeah, so I mean, that's a really good announcement for me from Razer. And speaking of good announcements from Razer, Project
the mask.
Hazel.
Oh, I love the mask.
Yes. So we'll just play you a little bit of this video. Hang on. I don't want to play the full thing, just this kind of like end section here.
Project Hazel.
So this is an N95 mask. Obviously, the pandemic's been like huge with masks for people. And Razer have got this insane mask. I mean, just look at some of these pictures. Look at that. Can we see that okay on the...
Something to move the...
move us over.
Move us over temporarily.
Yeah.
Just over to the side we go.
Can I make that bigger?
It does look good.
Yeah, doesn't it? Like it glows inwards. You know what? This is literally like Cyberpunk becoming a reality, isn't it?
I will buy it.
Yeah.
Just because it's Razer.
You know, it's a prototype. It probably won't get released as it looks here.
It better do.
This is a prototype. I hope it does get released like this. Look at that. You can have like different colours
so cool.
on the filter there. And it comes in this like cool box. Or at least the concept comes in the cool box. It comes in white as well, if you'd like white. But yeah, the thing for me is this whole RGB that glows inwards on your face.
It's supposed to illuminate your mouth so you can still lip read and stuff like that. So, yeah. But it creates like a seal, like a perfect seal around your face, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know what though? My mum's deaf and she lip reads.
Yeah.
And all the way throughout this pandemic, she's had so many problems with just understanding people.
I bet.
So having like a mask like that where you can still see people talking, it's glowing, so you can't miss anything. You know, that might be pretty good. My dad should. Well, maybe my dad doesn't want to be. Well, maybe she doesn't want to hear what my dad's saying. To be fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blessing and a curse.
Yeah. What was saying on the comments?
Amazing man. Wow.
Eddie
It is
Pro's
amazing.
back. Can't wait to turn into a megaphone.
I wonder if you can control the volume. I wonder if you can, like, because it comes with a mobile app. I wonder if you can control your volume of how you're speaking.
Yeah, on this, it's got a voice. Is it a voice emulator?
It's a microphone. It's just an amplifier, isn't
Yeah.
it? But it's got a microphone in it, and you're speaking. Obviously, it projects out the speakers. They're not just filters; they're speakers as well.
Amazing.
And I want to whisper, shout to everybody.
Oh, imagine if you could change your voice. Like if you could have a Darth Vader voice. If you could have like just any voice that's cool.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
That,
or you
that
could
would
change
be
your
good.
voice to like Pee Wee Herman or someone like that. Or like Mr. Bean. So that's the Project Hazel from Razer.
It looks nice.
I really, really hope they do actually go forward with this and
I
actually
hope
release
so.
it.
Yes, me too.
I probably won't have one for myself. I could definitely see you wearing one.
Oh yeah, 100%, all the time. Any excuse, all the time.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, you can see there where you can still see the lips and obviously the lip read and stuff. And you can kind of see like the different colours on the filters / speakers.
I wonder how easy you are to breathe through, because N95 is quite a high rating, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not an official
No, I think it's
rating
fine,
yet. It's what they're going for, but
Yeah.
because the trouble with a lot of industrial masks, I've tried on the like thick, heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
I can't walk in them. They're
But
so hard to
N95
breathe
is
through.
what they use in hospitals and stuff, isn't it? So I'm assuming it's easy enough to breathe through.
Yeah, we'll assume so.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyway, because
Should we move on to the next one? The other sort of project from
go for it.
Razer is this. The
Project Brooklyn.
Project Brooklyn gaming chair. Let me play this through. So this is a gaming chair. I mean, let's just like play this video through a little bit. But it's got like haptic feedback. And
does that do that? Does that like? Does that fold like that?
yeah, look at it. I mean, it's not real. It's a concept. But imagine. But it will, like, look, it's got like all, you can see all the dots. So all them dots there is let me go back to this real quick. So you can see there, like that, those circles. There's a speaker in the back of the chair, so you can feel obviously the vibrations from the speakers. But then it's also got all these dots at different points of haptic feedback, I believe.
That is cool. And
Yeah.
of course you got the RGB there as well, just because it's Razer. Now not only do you get shot in the back, you also feel it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Rust in it.
I mean, I just did a search for Project Brooklyn and obviously got lots of projects from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
but,
well, at least Google's doing its job.
You know what? It does look like it's a transparent screen, which I think is probably would in reality be rubbish. You'd need to be in like a black room in order for that to be any good, right?
I mean, if it's a screen, doesn't that technically mean it will be able to dim itself?
No, because you're still like if you're in a bright room with a clear screen, any light that's in there is going to obviously penetrate the screen and.
It'd be interesting. I don't know how transparent screens work. To be fair.
It's only a concept. That I imagine they'll fix that somehow if it ever becomes a reality. What we're saying on the comments. Look up Scorpion gaming chair. It's almost the exact same. Yeah, I have seen the Scorpion gaming chair. It
looks
look
good.
cool.
I want it.
When will
you release a Discord server?
We did used to have a Discord server, but I think we got rid of it. It was, I think it's like last year or something.
Was it a mess?
It was before my time, to be honest. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, we no longer have a Discord server. Maybe in the future. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Amazing man. Look up Project Scorpion or the Scorpion gaming chair. Okay. I mean, not right now. We'll look at it later. We're just looking at the CES stuff right now.
The CES stuff.
yeah,
it
looks cool.
See through it.
Yeah,
it's an interesting concept, but yeah, it was discussion we're gonna have later about see-through screens, weren't it?
Yeah. There's another see-through screen on the horizon as well, and then just lots of pictures of Brooklyn. Yeah, I think if they could make the screen obviously not see-through somehow, like when you turn it on, something happens to make it not see-through. I think it's probably worthwhile. It does look cool. I like that it's got this at the bottom, on the bottom base. It's got all this RGB, and on the side of the bucket as well on the chair. Again, I could definitely see you gaming in this.
Yeah,
having yourself a gamer.
100%.
Okay, should we move on to some more laptops? You know what? Laptops has been kind of the theme of CES, hasn't it?
It's because
CES 21.
Everyone's at home. I'm going to move.
Everyone is into laptops at CES 21, and Lenovo are also on that with their new Legion 7 series lineup. I've not actually tested a Legion, the previous generation of Legion laptops. But from what I've read and from what I've seen, they are actually quite good. They remind me, like the shape of them and stuff, remind me a little bit of some of the Alienware ones that I've seen as well.
Yeah, because they've got that back vent that's like kind of offset from the screen hinges and stuff. It makes it look beefier and more impressive.
Yeah,
I like
and obviously
this
has
got the offset arrow keys as well down there. It's they're separate from the other keys.
Oh, these?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. That's
a good idea, that.
I like, I was going to say, the vent on the back has obviously got like an RGB light there there as well that looks quite cool. So I was taking a look at this, and the image looks cool. Of course it does. It says it's got NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics. It's got 10th gen Intel HK series. It's Corsair IQ RGB lighting. It hits a lot of good points. It's 1080p resolution. Like when we've got the likes of Razer over here giving us, I'm sure it was 1440p, wasn't it? I kind of want to see 1440p across other laptops as well. And when you actually look into it a little bit, so if we look at this Creator 7i, which seems it's pretty much a similar price.
Is that the one we're looking
at?
Razer 7i.
Say again,
the Legion 7i.
Yeah, Legion Creator 7i. I mean, they're all Legion 7 laptops, aren't they?
That's 15-inch, but what 7i? Why is that cheaper?
I don't know.
Latest Intel, RGB.
Might just have a different CPU or something.
It could do, yeah. It could just have a different GPU as well, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Legion C7i Dark Moss. What does that mean?
Colour, maybe.
Yeah. So this has got a 10750H. Again, it's pretty much the same. This is a 10750H on the Razer. But in terms of graphics, it's only got a 2070 in it. Whereas the Razer, 3060.
3060, yeah.
I don't know what the difference is in terms of the laptop version of these GPUs, but I kind of want to see next gen now. In new laptops, I want to see new
you do.
GPUs.
Because in reality, this could have come out, when the 2070s
6 months ago.
come out. Yeah. So,
I mean, the 2070, to be fair, is still a great card. You can't deny the fact that it's still a great card. Of course, it is. But when you're releasing brand new stuff at a price point like this, I kind of want to see a brand new GPU in there. And we know that we saw yesterday with the NVIDIA video that we did, that the 3070 laptop version of the 3070 is out. So maybe for me, they could have gone with a 3070 instead of a 2070.
They might be planning on upgrading at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get your point on that completely.
Yeah. For me, even the memory, this is 16 2933. Over here, it was, where is it?
16 2933.
Yeah.
Think, weren't it?
Yeah. 16 2933. So,
it's the same price and Razer's better.
Yeah, this one's £30 cheaper.
£30 cheaper.
Yeah.
So for that, you're losing 3060 and
you're going from 2K to this is a 1080p.
1080p, yeah.
I probably would have gone,
Razer, definitely.
And then, so there's the Legion 7s, but then also they've got they've announced the Legion Slim 7s. And this is something else that we've seen quite a lot of throughout CES, is an AMD during their keynote. They mentioned like a slimline range of laptops. I think that there's very, very much a focus from tech companies now and not so much gaming, but PC companies for slim laptops with so many people working from home and needing portability around the workplace. So yeah, the Lenovo offering around the sort of like slim laptop design is the Legion Slim 7i, which
I've noticed you can upgrade it to a 4K display.
Oh, okay.
You can, yeah.
Nice. Oh, you can do that on that as well?
Yeah, I think so. Just go up.
Display type.
Maximum the resolution standard 0.
No.
That doesn't say you can.
Yeah,
But the slim one offers a 4K display.
Yeah.
Not as standard. You have to purchase it on top. But
yeah, I mean this is 1440 hertz. So that's good. Is it? Where does it say display? Display type. Yeah, 1080p. But obviously you can upgrade to a 4K. So this is $1,600 coming soon.
it's got 2060.
And again, 2060 Q Max.
They're a bit.
Could have gone with a 3060 for me.
Yeah, exactly. They're a bit pricey, to be fair.
Mr. Arctic saying, hello and goodbye, got to go sleep. Nice one.
Night, Mr. Arctic. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sweet dreams, my
Thanks
friend.
for letting us know.
Yeah, again, I feel like at 1,600, when you've got the Razer that's $100 more, I feel like you are getting a lot more for your money than what Lenovo are offering here.
100%. Yeah.
What are we looking at in terms of size? Is this going to be thinner?
720p camera's a bit bob as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be thinner. It's going to be thinner and lighter, isn't it? But that's the whole point.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anywhere, though, does it? Not that I can
Tech
see.
specs.
I am really blind, so... weight... 1.8 kg, so it's
Yeah.
Is it 0.2 kilograms lighter than the Razer? Because that's
2.09 kilograms.
basically 0.2 kilograms.
Yeah, ever so slightly lighter. And
So
dimension-wise, this is 17.9 millimeters. This is 19.9 millimeters.
It just shows what Razer can do against
Yeah,
Lenovo,
you know
though,
what?
because that Razer's laptop isn't even trying to be the slim version of it. It's just it. And this is Lenovo trying to make a slim laptop.
Yeah.
It just shows that Razer's a little bit ahead of the curve, to be honest.
And they've got that mask, man, so obviously...
Oh, yeah, points for that.
Yeah.
Massive points for that.
What's it saying about the keys?
Strike with control. It's not going to be mechanical. It's going to be membrane.
Yeah,
At
I
least
think
semi.
so.
It'll be membrane.
Forged. Oh, it goes completely flat. That's weird.
I guess so when you're maybe on a bus. I don't know, but...
Why would you need it to go completely flat ever?
Oh, maybe when you... Yeah, because it's a laptop. Put it on your lap.
I find that weird. I still think, they're probably still very good laptops, to be fair.
Yeah,
like you can get a 10980 HK in it. But yeah, I mean, for me, just a slight disappointment that it doesn't have a next-gen graphics card. But you never know, like in a couple of months, they might do another release that has the next-gen stuff in it.
Just add the option on.
Yeah. I just hope that wouldn't mean some sort of like major price increase.
Unless maybe Nvidia only gave the micro GPUs for laptops to only a certain amount of people because of like supply. Maybe they've got a bad supply.
Yeah, maybe
as well.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. GPU supply
is abysmal.
But the thing is, like, I've read quite a lot about Bitcoin miners being part of the problem, and that they keep buying like 100 bloody GPUs to go Bitcoin mining.
I don't know how
to get Bitcoin
them.
mining with a laptop.
No.
Maybe laptops are going to be the saving grace of gamers who want a 30 series GPU. Who knows?
Maybe.
What's on the comment?
Is it normal for a laptop to make a lot of noise? I assume noise. I mean, it depends.
It depends. They can get very hot very quickly, especially if they are in your lap rather than on a table.
Yeah, they are very limited to...
If your laptop's making quite a lot of noise, I would probably say you can get like a stand, can't you? So that it improves your airflow, which will keep it cooler, which will mean that your fans will be less noisy. And take the back off and hoover it because it might be full of dust.
Yeah.
Or
just try and blow it out with a can of compressed air or something like that.
Use compressed air. Okay, so moving away from Lenovo. I mean, still pretty exciting that there's a new laptop range coming from Lenovo with the Legion 7 stuff.
If you like Lenovo, then go for it.
Yeah, form factor looks pretty cool and stuff like that. But yeah, moving on to LG. So this little clip was from the end of their keynote speech. Watch this.
Hello, and welcome to LG press conference at CES
that's a mobile
2021. Phone. Enjoy your all digital CES.
LG are always
Take
doing
care.
wacky things.
Yeah, look at
that, they're being extra for no good reason.
So this is a rollable LG phone that I have no idea, man.
I want to see the back of it when it rolls out. I want to know if a back plate expands with it. You know what I mean? For stability reasons.
Take care.
I want to know. I want to see more than the screen.
I mean, looking at it, you can kind of see on the edge. Oh, bless me.
Bless you.
That it does look like there's some sort of black back plate extension there, but
you would hope so. But it's definitely like the screen on a roller, a bit like blinds. You know what I mean? It's definitely going to be that sort of thing,
like a Roman blind.
Yeah. But it's still cool. I mean, I'm
excited. I'm excited to see more about this because you know what? There's not really been since the iPhone 3. There's not really been a massive change of shape or a massive innovation in the actual shape of a mobile phone. Now they're all that kind of just flat, big screen. Whereas back in the day, you used to get flip phones, slide phones, fold out phones. There was all sorts of different wonderful and weird shapes. And we are starting to see Samsung has that foldable phone. Who else does one?
LG has one as well.
What's that? The Chinese phone company that are decent.
Huawei,
yeah, they have a foldable phone now as well, don't they? That looks pretty decent. But we've not seen a rollable phone, so this is an extra step.
Yeah.
Not sure what it'd be like for gaming, but it just sort of looked pretty cool. So I
don't know if it'll
bring it into the stream.
I don't know if it'll cause screen issues because mobile phone displays and mobile phone developers and stuff have specific resolutions to play with.
Yeah.
So then if you introduce a new resolution, I suppose, to a rollable, it's a screen that's not. I mean, is the display always on?
I think it's probably more so for watching video content. Than the app content.
There's a lot of questions with nothing answered at the minute.
Yeah.
But I'm interested.
It's just a tease.
I'm interested. It's a nice little thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested, definitely.
So moving on to another sort of weird and wonderful thing is the LG PureCare. So it's not only Razer that are getting on board the face mask revolution, but LG are in there as well. I mean, LG don't just make gaming monitors and stuff like that. They make a whole load of different things. So this isn't a huge surprise from them.
Fridges.
As much as it is from Razer.
I mean, Razer's your more extravagant one. This one's trying to be a bit more discreet in it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more grown up, let's say.
A bit more grown up. What are you trying to say? Razer's fine. Leave it alone.
But I mean, you could see a nurse wearing that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You know what, throughout CES, though, from what I've seen, the whole COVID issue really, really has dominated. Everyone's talking COVID, everyone's talking pandemic, laptops. We've seen an absolute abundance of laptops. We've seen quite a lot of laptop announcements, and it's all due to companies pivoting and making stuff to adapt to this pandemic environment that we're in right now. And there's been a lot of talk about people using gaming and people getting more so into gaming while they've been in lockdown and stuck at home. And for people like us, that's amazing. People getting into gaming and enjoying
absolutely.
gaming more. That's what we're here for, is to inspire and help people.
Well, they
with
said
gaming.
in the AMD keynote yesterday that the gaming industry now makes more than the music and TV industry. Music and TV industry
No,
combined.
wasn't it movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant the same thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah,
Is it like
that's a big
40%
thing.
of the population of the planet Earth now game?
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy.
Madness, isn't it?
And you know what, to be fair, and this has been true, I think, for like quite a long time, a lot of the innovations that are coming out of the gaming world are actually influencing the way that technology is being produced for like TV and movies. Like, you know, generally you get your 4K monitors and your high refresh rate monitors were there for gamers before they were there in people's living rooms watching TV and watching movies on.
Yeah.
Gaming, you know, leads the way in many, many ways, and it's starting to get like more recognition now. And even like within things like esports, there's been quite a lot of like focus on esports as well. People talking about esports in that it's not just this like niche thing now. People fill stadiums to watch esports, and we're watching esports streaming while we're at home, you know, enjoying the pandemic and fearing for our lives.
Probably a bit shunned by your grandma, isn't it, sort of thing? Like, go outside and do something, but now she's sat playing Candy Crush or whatever it is on her phone. Like, sorry, Nan, you're a gamer now.
And this is the thing, like, you know, like with esports, a lot of sort of older generations, like your grandma, your mum and dad or whatever, probably look at it and be like, oh, why don't you just play the game instead? And it's like, yeah, but you watch football. Like, why don't you go have a game of football instead of watching Man City? Like, you know, it's the same thing, really, isn't it? But anyway, that was a tangent. LG PureCare mask. I think this is just to highlight the fact that the pandemic is having such an influence over our lives and the way that people are thinking about creating tech.
Yeah.
And that is having a knock-on effect to the gaming industry in a very positive way, which is great for us. This is another one from LG. I couldn't actually find the LG website with anything on it, so I've just got some images here of the new transparent OLED smart bed. So this is essentially... Oh, it's a rubbish image.
So it's a whole bed?
It's a bed that has
bed.
like a thing at the end that this like transparent TV pops up from. Is this something that is already... I mean, this here is an application for this that I think is pretty cool. In a restaurant, you can see, you know, like what your dish looks like before you order it. On a bed, I'm not bought into that. Oh no, look, it looks like it's a stand that goes at the end of your bed.
Okay,
and obviously it rolls up and rolls down.
Yeah, but then I'd be afraid of kicking it over.
Yeah.
I'm
sure it's...
Why?
Yeah.
Why does it exist? I mean, it's cool.
But this is something like, look at that image there. Like, if that was on like a really cool sort of, you know, like normal TV that was backlit and had great OLED and blacks and all that sort of stuff, that image would look 1,000 times better. But because it's on a transparent screen, all you can do is see them grey curtains.
Can you see through it? Like, is it not one of them screens that no matter which angle you look at it, it gets darker? You know what I mean? If you're looking at it like front on,
looking at that
dark?
there, you can see straight through it. It looks rubbish.
I don't know. Yeah, why would you want to see through TV?
Yeah, it's
why
a
would
terrible
you want to
idea
see through
for me.
You watch TV to not look at surroundings. You just want to look at TV.
For me, the application for this is probably not to watch TV or to game on. Like you could probably have, I mean, not right now with the way that technology looks there, but like the windows in your house, or like something like a panel inside your kitchen.
Smart mirrors.
Yeah, like smart mirrors.
Good.
Yeah,
they're an
like
idea.
this.
But yeah, it might
where you
pop
can
up.
like maybe have like a Zoom chat or, you know, some sort of internet panel that you can go talk to your friends on. But to watch TV and to game on, it just feels like
I mean, that looks a bit more. I just don't see that.
It's in a dark room, isn't it?
You watch TV to not look at whatever it is that's around you. You're looking at the TV, aren't you? There's no reason to see through it. It'd annoy me.
Yeah, I mean, there's an LG display there on a train. Maybe a train is a good app. You know, like if the train windows were like this and it had like whatever station you're on. But
I mean, it says it
I can't
itself.
see it taken off. I
Because in
can't,
the
like-
photo, they've got a TV behind it.
Yeah,
So if it was so
that
good,
one there. Why would you need
why
two TVs?
would they need a TV?
Imagine like, I mean, you're obviously not going to plug this up to your PC, but let's say you've got an Xbox. Imagine playing like Gears 5 on that. It'd look absolutely rubbish.
Yeah, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Nah.
I mean, I guess I don't
Not
know.
for me.
Would you want to like keep an eye on your kids while you're watching TV or something. It's the only.
Eddie saying Linus has a transparent TV. Of course, Linus has got a transparent TV.
How good is it? Because I haven't seen any videos of it.
Yeah, for me, it looks rubbish. It looks not worth your time. It's like a show off bit. Like your friends come around, you go, "Oh look, I got a transparent TV. Look how cool I am." Like, you're not using that to your life benefit at all. For me,
no.
You're not watching Netflix on that.
I mean, if you want something transparent, just buy a window.
Buy a window.
Buy a smart mirrors are cool. I like smart mirrors. Why does everything have to be transparent?
I don't know. Because they're trying to make everything like Blade Runner now, aren't they?
Futuristic here.
Yeah.
But then wouldn't you get distracted by things on the other side of it while you're trying to watch stuff?
Yeah.
Like if your kid's like messing around with plug sockets behind it, you're not going to be able to.
At least you could
relax.
see that.
Yeah, but blissful ignorance. Isn't it?
Yeah. Should we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a couple of things from Alienware. So we touched upon this again yesterday a little bit with the Alienware laptops that have the 30 series GPUs. There's a little bit of something there. It doesn't really go into much detail. 4 terabytes of storage though. That's cool.
That's a lot of stuff. That's yeah.
But
for a laptop.
I didn't see this yesterday. This may have been announced on a different day to today, but it's just something that I noticed that I wanted to sort of talk about. Is the Alienware Aura has a Ryzen edition now, so you can now get it with a 5000 series processor. You can get it with a 6800 XT or a 30 series graphics card. Whether streaming, blasting through game levels, or tackling heavy processing applications, this device can handle it all and stay cool with an innovative airflow. You know why it's got an innovative airflow? Because it looks exactly like the Dyson fan.
Blade fan.
Yeah,
the bladeless fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that too when I saw it.
They've taken a Dyson and turned it into a PC.
And it'll only cost you one of your limbs.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Alienware are pretty expensive, but I can't imagine what that's going to cost. That
I don't want to.
Yeah. I would say $4,000.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy $4,000. 100%.
Or you can take all the parts yourself, build your own PC for
about
half of that.
Yeah.
Or way less than half of that.
12.
And if you are interested in building your own PC, have a look on WePC.com. We have build pages for any budget.
Aren't we doing one tomorrow?
Yeah, we are. Tomorrow, we're going to be... Is it the $400 build tomorrow? Another good budget build we're going to go through, talk about the different parts and stuff. So if you're interested in builds, come back to us tomorrow. And then on Friday as well, I think we do another budget build, 500. And right now, if you're interested in very expensive builds, Jay is actually working on a video for this amazing build that's got the Aorus 3080 that has the built-in AIO. So go and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss that video, because that build looks amazing. But anyway, back to CES. Yeah, just wanted to highlight there that Alienware have sort of bought into the 30. Of course they have, because it's all brand new stuff, isn't it? But Alienware 30 series or 6800 with a 5000 series CPU. We've seen the Aura sort of pre-built before, haven't we, with older components, but this now has the new components, which look cool. Acer. I like the Acer Nitro monitors.
Yeah.
I like them a lot, and they've got a couple of new ones, so I think these are all new and just been announced. This one definitely, the XV282K.
HDMI 2.1, I think that one in it. So
yeah, it's 4K. 90% DCI P3 color gamut.
4K 120 hertz.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, 1440 hertz.
Gaming consoles 4K. Okay, yeah, skipped over that.
So yeah, essentially, you can use it for gaming consoles. You can use it for gaming PC. Get a gaming PC; it's better. And it's an IPS panel as well.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
IPS panels are really good for colour, good sharpness,
Yeah.
So, yeah, 100%.
I guess in the past, IPS panels haven't really had the better refresh rates. That's where your TN panel came into play. But we've seen quite a lot of panels recently that are IPS. So obviously they've got great colours, but they've also got a high refresh rate as well. Yeah. I did an unboxing video literally today. That video will be going out later on. for an Alienware 27-inch that's got 240 hertz IPS nano color technology. So it's good to see that these IPS panels are starting to get those higher refresh rates and everything as well, and starting to catch up. What does this say? Can you remember when you will be at 10 million? Can you remember me when you will be at 10 million subs? Of course, man. Eddie Pro. Remember all of our live fans.
All of them. Every single one.
Yeah.
Paul said that, not me.
We've got Amazing Man, got Mr. Arctic, who used to be called Mr. Slime, Eddie Pro,
Nax.
obviously, Nax. Who's that other guy? Oh, jeez.
That's why I said you said
I
it,
promise
not
I'll
me.
remember it. Anyway, so back to these Acer Nitros. Like I say, we've seen some Acer Nitros before that are all very, very good.
HDR 400 as well.
Yeah.
What's the cost? Have they told us yet?
No, I don't think it's got. Oh, here we go. I mean, this is in RM. What the hell is an RM?
RMB.
What is that?
I know what RNB is, but
I don't know. US dollars there. Okay. I only just saw the end number.
1999 for the Predator XB. That long.
Oh, this one that we've just been looking at here. This last one is about $900.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
That's not bad for what you're reading out. It's all right.
Yeah. Considering it's 4K, 1440 hertz. I mean,
what's the what inch is it? 20. It looks like 30,
it looks like
maybe.
a 27 or something like that.
It looks a bit wider.
Doesn't actually say, does it?
Unless they'll be bringing out different sizes of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it says 28 there, so I'm assuming it's like a 28 inch.
Maybe,
right?
yeah. That's a good indicator of size.
This is also, they've got the 31.1 inches. It's 31.5 inch. The new Predator. That again is 4K, G-Sync compatible, 144 hertz. Looks really good. And then this one as well, which looks again like a 27 inch. But I think this is only 2K. It's not full 4K.
Nice in between.
But it's 0.5 ms response time G to G. 275 hertz refresh rate overclocked.
If that's true, that'll give esports quite a bit of an advantage.
I was having a conversation with Charlie earlier about response times and monitors, and the thing is, like, the advertised response times aren't what you're going to get 100% of the time.
No, of course.
They are under test conditions in a factory. The monitors are overclocked or they're boosted or whatever in order to get that refresh rate, that 0.5 ms response time or that 1 ms response time. And this is when when you see a monitor, when you're on Amazon, you're looking for a monitor and you see one that's 144 hertz, 1 ms response time, that's $300, and then you got another one that's exactly the same, 144 hertz, 1 ms response time, that's $800, and you think, oh, well, what's the difference? There's no difference there. It's all 1 ms. It's not. Because
it's not
under
true.
one certain condition, that cheaper one would have hit that 1 ms response time.
It can do that.
Yeah, but
not
in
all
your
the
house
time.
while you're gaming, it probably isn't. But the one that is $800, that's like way more expensive, probably will hit that 1 ms response time much more often.
And considering this is
your
an
house.
Acer Predator monitor, it's probably going to do that at least some of the time.
Yeah.
But even if, it's rated to do 0.5, so if it's a bit outside that margin, say it does like 1, that's still going to be...
It's probably going to be like 10 or 15 or something.
Yeah, but
But these
if
other
it's
ones that are saying 1 ms and are actually 40 ms,
yeah,
it's still going to be good.
Yeah, if it's true, it's technically capable of being twice as fast as a 1 ms rated monitor. So that's going to give you an advantage if you're into esports.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like they are going for the esports crowd with that.
I don't think you can move at 0.5 milliseconds, but
Superman could.
well, if he's watching, found a monitor for him.
What's Eddie saying? The RTX 30 PCI-4, can I use it on the motherboard?
Yeah, it's PCI 3.
3.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You don't have to match them up. It just has the capability for PCIe 4.
There you go. Hope that answers your question. So think I guess, moving on from that, I mean, this G-Sync compatible, blah, 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 blah. Moving on. Oh, look at that, 95% of the P3 DCI P3 Spectrum. So the colours on that are going to be wicked.
Yeah, definitely.
HDR capable as well.
High dynamic
How much is
range.
that? That's going to be a great monitor.
That's going to be 1,200, I think.
No, there you go. Just over $1,000 US dollars.
That's 100. That's not bad.
But
USD.
it is only 1440p. That's why it's
That don't
probably
matter. Don't matter really.
Yeah.
Does that do everything the other one does just at 4K though?
No, I don't. This doesn't say anything about the response time, so I imagine this
It's
isn't
a bit.
0.5. Otherwise, they'd advertise that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it say about colour on this one? 90% of that colour gamut. You know what? That's
I'd
a
go
badass
for
monitor.
that one. I'd
Yeah.
go for that one.
I do like 4K for like story mode stuff where you just want it to look amazing and beautiful.
Yeah.
But
Well, 40p
they're
is fine.
definitely going in on the esports crowd there, aren't they? With the 275 hertz refresh rate and the 0.5 ms response time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so moving on from Acer monitors, and our last sort of thing we'll talk about is Intel have announced. I mean, we knew this was coming, to be fair, but they've announced the H series again for laptops. I've not seen any announcements so far from Intel for the 11th gen CPUs for like PCs, but for laptops, we've got 3 there. The image here is not great quality.
It's not. Not even I can. Well, I'm fine.
So there's the 11375H special edition, the 11370H, and the 11300H.
What's special? What's about? Okay, it's
I mean,
core
this top
turbos.
one, the 11375H, it's got 4 cores, 8 threads,
Yep.
3.3 gigahertz. That's the up frequency. Down frequency is 3 gigahertz.
That boost to 5, the other one boost to 4.8. So I guess that's where the special edition.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a different processor. 113070, and that's 113075.
Yeah.
God,
The
they're
only
getting
thing
longer,
that I can
aren't they?
see different is just the fact that you can boost this to 5 gigahertz, whereas this is only boosted to
They've
480.
literally got the same TDP as well.
Yeah. Everything's the same.
Yeah, it literally is. I mean, I'm not as familiar with mobile processors as I am desktop processors, but I know that 3200 DDR4 in a laptop is fast.
Yeah.
Because like we're looking at, the rest of them's 2960 somewhat in it.
Yeah.
So it's a good like 300 megahertz boost. So,
But they're all like
150.
DDR4, 3200 transfer rate. They're all LPDDR4X data transfer rate of 4267.
Yeah, they're literally all the same cores.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
all look very, very similar. It's literally just this the frequencies that have slightly different, which I can understand. Like the 11300H, it is less across everything, but the difference between the 11370H and the 11375H special edition is literally just like 0.2 gigahertz on your turbo boost. Weird, that, isn't it?
So what's the stock frequency? 3.3.
Yeah.
Down frequency. Okay. Yeah.
Between 3 and 3.3 then. But it's the same on
That's a
both.
big boost, though. To be fair,
Yeah.
that's a big boost.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting. They're obviously going to be better than last gen, or else, why bring them out? But
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar on the numbers
Yeah, I don't know
off
off
the top of my head.
what the last gen cores and.
Do we have a cost? Anyway,
Not
well,
that I've
no,
seen. Not
they'll
that I've
be,
seen.
They'll be integrated into laptops, won't
Yeah.
they? They're not a part you can buy on your own.
Yeah.
I doubt. So
I imagine though that like when these find their way into laptops, there will be a slight price increase to begin with, and then later on down the line, once they're a little bit more embedded into, or when the next gen comes out or whatever, that they'll reduce in cost again. But they have to charge more every year, don't they?
of course they do.
They have to.
Cover production and
Yeah.
everything. So
What's someone saying in the comments there? Any news on the Acer X32 4K? No, not seeing anything on. I mean, there may be, but we've not seen anything on Acer monitors. It's supposed to be priced at $3,500 to $4,000.
that's a pricey monitor.
Yeah.
That is a pricey monitor. It's like twice as much as my whole PC.
You know, there's loads and loads of stuff from CES. We can't cover everything. You know, there's loads. There's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I was just flicking through how many stands there were, and it was like hundreds, man. And just stuff that I think is probably relevant for gaming. There's tons that we've not been able to go through fully. But if you go over to wepc.com, have a look at some of our articles on CES. There'll be a lot more detail on there, so hopefully they've covered that on WePC for you. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming out of CES this year. Like I said, pretty much the focus has been on laptops and pandemic tech. Pandemic tech, yeah.
Catchy.
My favourite being the Razer Project Hazel.
100%.
I hope they bring them out for real.
I really
hope they bring them out for real. They just look so cool. Should you have a look at that little bit of Project Hazel?
To what the world's smartest mask can
Look
be.
at them. Beautiful. I want that box as well. I hope it's an alarm clock or something as well. That'd be
It's
pretty
not an
cool.
alarm clock.
It looks like it should be though.
It'll be a
charger.
Be an alarm clock. Yeah,
it'll be a
some
charger.
sort of charger.
What's throwing me off is the fact it's got a number on the front.
Yeah.
That's all. That's literally it. It looks like an alarm clock.
It's probably something to do with like cleaning out the filters or charging it or whatever.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Look at these images.
Oh, we can only speculate because we don't know that much.
Yeah. On these images though, there's no like inward glow that we saw.
It's pretty light though, isn't it? Like
On
in
this
here
one
it's,
here,
it's
there was
dark.
the inward glow.
Well, these images could be from different stages of design, couldn't they?
Yeah, there could be. 95% bacterial filtration efficiency. Yeah, they look cool, man. Look at this. Everyone's wearing masks. They've seen everyone wear masks and they've just thought, you know what? We'll get in on that.
We can make this gamery.
We're going to make the mask, like the mask of 2021. But yeah, it is a project. It's a concept. So whether it gets released or not, who knows? I hope they do. It would be really, really funny to see people walking around. It's like stepping into Cyberpunk, isn't it?
You're not going to see that many people because let's be honest, how many the average Joe watches the gaming CES? Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
technically, probably about 40% of the world, but
Yeah. There you go.
yeah,
40% of the world buys these masks.
That'd be cool.
The world would be a better place.
Oh, I wouldn't feel special then. No.
Yeah. What's this one? Thanks for the response. Like and sub to the channel. Oh, cheers, bud. Really appreciate your
worries.
sub. Every single sub helps
Thank you very
us.
much.
But yeah, I guess that's the end of our roundup. For me, yeah, the mask looks cool, but my standout is definitely the new Razer Blade 15 laptop with the 3060. Looks cool. I mean, in comparison to all the laptops that we've seen, it does seem to be the best bang for your buck if you're after a brand new 30 series laptop.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming there'll be a lot more coming. We've got one more day of CES. If there's anything notable, we'll chat about it on tomorrow's stream. But tomorrow's stream will be a parts guide stream. We're going to be talking $400 builds tomorrow. Like I say, if there is anything from CES, we'll probably mention it in the stream tomorrow as well. But yeah, please join us for tomorrow's stream. Me and Jack talking about budget builds, $400 builds, what parts we think are your best value and to get yourself a brand new PC. So thanks for joining us. Really appreciate your time. CES, it's been a good year. It's been a good year for mobile gaming and mobile stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great evening.
See you later, guys. Thanks
See you
very
later.
much.